I'm in the Tacoma right now, listening to some Mariah Carey. And yes, I gave in to temptation. I got a coffee. Shame on me. But I guess I have a good excuse, which is I need my brain power to be at its 100% in order for me to function for the next 7 hours, because I have a lot of creative meetings. So you can't just skate and just go through the motions with the creative meeting. You got to continuously add, to the brainstorming process. So I can't just be there chilling. So I don't want to let my teammates down, which is why. But I know it's an excuse. I'll try to make up the sleep tomorrow. And I'm driving the Tacoma right now. And I actually been loving this truck more and more. So after I bought it, I was kind of experiencing a little bit of buyer's remorse. And it was just because I have a lot of big friends that visit from out of country, like Mark Bell, Matt Vincent, Silent Mike, all my buddies. Because of powerlifting, a lot of them are over 200 pounds. And this truck, it just gets packed easily. I think this truck is perfect for someone that's like 5'8", 170. If you're past 5'8", and if you're over 200 pounds, then it can get cramped if you have a full load. I'm 5'9", 220 right now, and the width-wise, I feel like it's just perfect, although if there's a little bit more space width-wise, it'd feel more comfortable like my Tahoe. And you can see that there's barely any clearance between my hair and the ceiling, so I'm just like perfect. And so because of that, because I was running out of space, I'm like, man, did I buy the wrong truck? Because I could barely bring my friends around. And I had a little bit of buyer's remorse. And also, like, just with the way things are kind of like with Hollywood and online, you kind of have to keep up with the Joneses, Like, if you guys notice now, a lot of fitness personalities online, whether on YouTube or Instagram, they're flaunting cars. Ferraris, Lambos, Maseratis, Beamers and stuff. And what does nice cars have to do with fitness? But they're flaunting, and it's not just like, hey, one picture, hey, I bought this car, I really like it. It's almost once a week or every 3 pictures, you'll see them flexing next to their nice car. And it might look stupid to some people, but there's actually marketing genius behind it. And the marketing genius is what they're trying to market isn't just fitness, but they're trying to market a lifestyle. Hey, if you get buff like me, not only are you going to look good like me, but you could also get nice cars and you're going to uplift your lifestyle like me, which to a far degree is kind of truthful, because one thing I know about fitness for me is after I was able to obtain discipline in my training and I was able to lock that down, I was able to now transcend that skill set into other aspects of my life. So now I treat studying like it's training. I don't miss out on studying. And then later on, I treat my work like training, where like I know I need my rest in order to work well. And a lot of the skills that you develop from training, whether it's powerlifting or physique or any type of fitness endeavor, it does transcend. But it is still kind of far-fetched where you're posing next to a Lambo and you're flexing with a protein shake in your hand, and it doesn't really make sense. But that is the industry. That's the reality of it. You can't escape that. And because of that, when one fitness guy wants to compete with another fitness guy, you have a bunch of fitness guys flaunting their stuff. And for me, I like stuff. I like nice stuff just because it's nice. So yeah, I have a Porsche, but it's not in every single video. It's not in every single Instagram post. I just post a Porsche whenever I drive it or it's extra clean and I want to share it with you guys. But a lot of the fitness personalities or entrepreneurial personalities, they like to flaunt their stuff. And because of that, I'm human too, and I get influenced. So I'm like, oh man, should I have gotten a nicer truck? Should I have gotten a Raptor or the F-150 Platinum Series? Because those are also things that are on my radar, and I could afford all those. But the reason why I went with the Tacoma is it was hard for me to justify it, because I'm going to be driving myself. Like right now, I'm by myself majority of the time, and that's the purpose of the Tacoma. I wanted a nice little personal work truck that if I need to, I can carry my friends. But more importantly, I wanted to take my dogs out, and once we get the new JK office, I could take my dogs there every single week. So it was kind of like a little family camping, outdoorsy truck. And that was the goal for the Tacoma. But because of all the Hollywood and all the pressures that are still existent, it made me have buyer's remorse. I'm like, man, maybe I should just trade in my Tacoma for a nicer truck, so like I don't feel like I'm slacking off. But with me driving the Tacoma more and more, I'm starting to fall in love with it more, where there's a lot of charm to it, and a lot of times it doesn't mean the more money you spend, the better of the product you get. Like Tacomas, they last forever. And now I'm going back to my old mindset. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get little parts here and there. I'm gonna fix it up, make it a little project car, a little off-road overland type vehicle. And I'm gonna go camping with my friends. And it has more of like this charm and heartwarming feel to it. So I'm glad that I was able to get reconnected with the Tacoma. But that's not to say that I won't get a Raptor, because Raptor is hands down my dream truck. Like that's what I've been wanting ever since it came out, like the first model. So if I have the means for it, why not get my dream truck, you know? But as of now, I'm really enjoying the Tacoma, and I have a great time, and I feel like I have a nice little bond with this guy, and I can't wait to show you guys the stuff that I'm gonna do to it. None of it's gonna be too crazy, because I've had crazy lifted trucks before. Like if you look on my IG, I had a silver Tacoma. I lifted 6 inches with 35-inch tires. That thing was huge, and then I realized when it's too high and the tires are too big and the motor can't handle it, you actually lose a lot of off-road capability. And then I had a Tahoe before the Durango, and I had 35 inches on there, and I had Bilstein shocks, and I lifted about 3 to 4 inches. So with this guy, I think I'm only gonna go for a mild, like 2 to 3 inch lift. I just wanna get some 33-inch tires. Most importantly, I just wanna have a nice on-road ride, but with off-road capability to go camping and stuff. And that's about it. So I'm really enjoying this guy. And once I get to the office, I'm gonna enjoy that coffee, baby. Now I gotta pick up my phone. It's blowing up. I'm almost there. It's 1 o'clock, and I gotta be at, it's 12:55, but I gotta be at the office at 1. And by the time I'm here, at this light right here, I'm only 2 minutes away. On time, baby. Good morning, y'all. I'm so freaking tired, by the way. I just came back from the gym and I showered. And the reason why I'm so tired is because last night there was mad thunder, and then there was hail, and the weather was creating all kinds of noise. And Fawn, as you guys know, she's a big scaredy cat. So she started scratching on the door like crazy. And then me and Jill like, oh shit, what's going on? Does she need to take a dump? Is there an intruder? Like, what's going on? Like, what's up with all this commotion coming from the living room on our door? We open the door, we open the window like we usually do, and usually if they have to go to diarrhea, they'll just jump out the window and do their business. And this is probably like 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning. We're exhausted, it was dark. And we open the window, Fawn doesn't go outside, she jumps on the bed. And then I hear the thunder, and I'm like, oh, she's scared. So now Fawn is just prancing around on the bed, because I think that's where she feels the safest. And Brigade, I don't even think she was really that scared, but she jumped on the bed too, and she's trying to pull a fast one and pretend like she's scared so she could sleep with Gio. So they end up sleeping on the bed for like a good 3 hours, and Brigade was just there laying, and I could tell from her eyes that she really was scared. She was just looking at Fawn like, if you're gonna do this, then I'm gonna do it too. But Fawn, she would keep getting up, jumping off the bed, jumping back on every time there was thunder, so she was really, really scared. And then finally, they settled down, and by the time we were able to sleep, I think it was like 7 a.m. or something. This is how I do my hair. Try to get more volume in here. And then I get a hairspray. Oh shoot, I put the hairspray. Oh, there it is. Then I use a hairspray to hold it a little bit longer so it lasts all day, because I got meetings all day all the time. So I got hella tired because my sleep was super interrupted. And then today, that's what I realized. The thing that affects my workouts the most isn't even food or carbon up, it's really sleep. Like if I can get a good 8 to 10 hours of sleep before a meet or before I'm about to go ham in the gym, my gym sessions are usually good. And I can do it on a empty stomach or if I fasted all night. But since I was so interrupted the whole time, man, I'm freaking tired. And even right now, I showered, which usually wakes me up a little bit. I'm still tired, and I got about 7 hours at least worth of meetings and work that I still gotta do. Because I gotta get to the office. From 1 to 2, Byron and Casey have been working on some skits for JK. So me and Joe have to approve those. From 2 to 3, we jump on the phone with Jesse, who's our manager, and we talk about all the future films and TV shows we're developing in the back. Then from 3 to 7, me and Casey meet on the feature films, progressing the story to development, and then I eat dinner from 7 to 8, and then 8 o'clock and beyond, I answer all the emails of the day. So I still got a long day ahead of me, but I'm already exhausted starting the day off. And I try not to be caffeine dependent. Like, I hate being dependent on a substance. I feel like such a crackhead. And to me, it's like there's no difference between a crackhead versus someone that smokes versus someone that drinks or smokes weed. If you have an addiction, you have an addiction. And that is a psychological crutch or a problem, depending on how you view it. And I don't like having any crutches or handicaps. I like being able to be like, yo, I'm Bart. I'm uninfluenced by any substance. And I can do whatever the fuck I want, when I want to, and I don't gotta be addicted to shit. But today might be one of those days where I might have to get some coffee in me if I want to get work done. The problem with that is when you make an excuse for one thing, then later on you make an excuse for another thing, and pretty soon you get addicted to some shit. And I've been addicted to coffee before too, and it was hard to get off, so I'll see. I'll get to the office. Michael is being really nice. He's gonna get me some poke for lunch. And I'll eat that. Hopefully I feel re-energized, and we'll go from there. I'm pretty excited because we're about to go on our first company trip of the year. And last year we went to Japan a few months ago. That was really fun. But because Japan was such a small place, it was hard for all of us to kick it together. So for this company trip, we're trying to get a place where we can all hang out together, and we're starting off the year with Vegas, baby. And this is one of the rooms we're looking at. This one's called the Sake Suite, or at the Nobu Hotel in Caesars. And we're trying to get like a big ass place where everyone can kick it together. So like you can see, there's like a pool table, couches. The other one we just saw was a master bedroom, and then there's like a living room right here. So we're trying to have a good time with the staff. And here's like another shot of the living room with the pool table. The other one we're looking at was a 3-bedroom, what is it called? 3-bedroom something at the Cosmo. And this one's pretty tight too. Wait, how did I get there? Okay, is it this one? Yeah. Oh, so this is a price. This is gonna be expensive, but it's for a company trip, so it's gonna be tight. It's so everyone can have a good old time. This one is called the 3-bedroom West End penthouse. There's like a little bar, living room, little dining room, kicking it areas, little wet bar, freaking swing set with dope views over there. And then office, ain't nobody trying to work. Bathrooms, more bathrooms. So this is pretty cool. These are the ones that we're gonna be deciding between, trying to figure out what we want. And it's really cool because one thing I really like about Vegas, it's a place where you can go regardless of what your budget is. Like back in the day when I was in college, I was broker than a motherfucker, and we would cram like 15 people into one bedroom at one hotel, and we still had mad fun. Like everyone was sleeping on the floor. Sometimes we don't even sleep, we just gamble, party, go back to the bedroom, just take a shower, and go out again. That's tight. But now that we're a little bit more successful with our business, I'm able to ball out a little bit. Like you saw how expensive that room is. But the cool thing is now we get to ball out, but then be able to bring fun to the rest of our staff, which is the thing that I have the most joy. Because it's like, what's the fun of just spending money on yourself, you know? It's like, yeah, it's tight and you get to enjoy it, but when you get to drop a little bit of cash and then everyone gets to benefit, like we get a dope ass room and everyone gets to kick it in there, and that little bit of cash gets to benefit all kinds of people, that's where the fun is. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna go to Vegas soon, and I can't wait to show y'all our hotel that we got, because it's gonna be tight. But now I got to start the second meeting with Casey because we gotta meet on the feature films.
Feature film.
So
Just like a picture film.
I think Casey's meeting with Byron and Jill. They're meeting with... Hey Casey, are you ready to meet on the feature? Or are you guys still meeting? You guys are stuck? I can't even hear what you're saying.
It's very unsatisfactory leaving this meeting because we didn't
come?
come up with anything.
Oh.
We're trying to find a new concept, like a new series for
Yeah.
JK Films.
Yeah.
And
So it's like a creative block.
it's a creative block.
I see.
Because like I guess our main things that we need to figure out is something that's easy to produce,
Yeah.
but generates enough watchable content that people want to watch it,
Yeah.
and we can shoot multiple in one day. Yeah.
Trying to be efficient.
Yeah, and that's like hard because anything worth watching for the most part will take a lot more time than a couple of hours.
Yeah.
So
Unless we flex on our strengths, which is improv, I think that's why Just Kidding News and the new Hanging with JKs are doing pretty good because being ourselves is pretty good.
how hard is it to get guests to come for JK News? And more so getting 3 or 4 of them at a time. Back to back to back to back. Not at the same time, back to back to back. Because what if we just make them talk show hosts? A 2-headed talk show host. And then they just have guests come on, like kind of like Conan or Kimmel. And then we just have to figure out maybe a 3-act structure of what the actual show should entail.
That could be pretty cool.
Yeah, kind of like Between Two Ferns, yeah.
The only problem is if sometimes the people we bring on, they're not that reliable and they might flake.
That's true.
But for the most part, I think all of the higher end people we work with, they all have...
More reliable?
Yeah, they're more responsible. Yeah, if you guys are wrapped up, I'll be ready to meet you on the feature and stuff in the front. Okay. Michael.
Yes.
How come you're not gonna go to Vegas with us?
Because I'm going to hang with my family.
Your family?
Yes, my family. My important family.
Your family?
Yes, my family. My biological family.
Your Bunny Ranch family?
Not my Bunny Ranch family this time, but maybe next time I'll hang with my Bunny Ranch family and all the hookers there.
Alright. Because I like gambling with you. You're fun.
Oh, thank you. Well, next time we'll do it.
I know, man. We used to be all about poker. What happened, Michael?
Once we get the poker table at the new office, we'll play a lot.
Okay, cool.
Probably we'll be playing when we're not supposed to be playing.
Alright.
That's fine. That's the whole point of the new office.
We'll
You
be
need a break, Michael.
I
We'll
know.
be having a meeting and then we'll end up playing poker and losing money to each other.
Down.
We've been working hard. We need a break sometimes.
Yep, we do.
Michael, you work too hard. You need a hooker.
So, Casey and Michael worked really hard on the Go for Broke lookbook, and I just watched it, the Instagram clips, at least the shortened versions, and Joe's about to watch right now. I can't show it to you yet because we haven't launched yet, but what I can show you is Joe's reactions, and then you can hear the music of the lookbook so you can get a feel of what the hell to go on, but you have to wait until we launch to see it. But I think it turned out really good. I think you guys did a really good job.
Thank you. Come on. It's me and Michael. Come on.
Damn!
Grade A stuff every time. Alright, so this is the 15-second cuts, and the way I divided up the clips were it's based on the models. So each clip is focused on one model.
Dang, this is pro, dude. They look like they're all real friends hanging out.
They don't look like a bunch of strangers.
Yeah, because you know how every time you always have this mismatched group of fucking culturally diverse newscasts, and you're just motherfucker, you don't hang out together on a normal.
That's
But they
true.
all it looks like they all chill.
That's tight, that's tight.
It looks good. Oh, Justin Bieber. Oh my god, dude. Fucking Mervin's watch out, bitch. That's so tight. Oh, look at that Hawaiian couple. That's tight, dude. Wow. Yay, this is good, man. Oh my god, this is awesome. So fucking Khalid. No matter how hard they try, we never gonna die. It's hard to take him serious because I know him. But it's good.
Yeah, he's a good looking guy.
That's sick. I like this guy's look.
Yeah. His hair.
Yeah.
Are you guys looking at the guy with the Cheetos hair?
This is good, man.
Oh, this is her.
And then
There's more girls, right? Oh, you're working
Yeah, I
on it.
have 3 more girls I need to finish up on. And this
Isn't
is-
there a white girl too? Oh, she's
coming.
She's coming.
Yeah, I haven't worked on her yet. This is not color corrected yet, and it's not done, but that's what I have so far. This one.
We got like 3 Asian girls. This is good. We gotta represent. I was afraid we weren't gonna have enough Asians.
No, it's plenty Asian.
Yeah.
But it still looks diverse, which I like
does.
about it.
It's like Asian is apparently there. We're representing, but it's not like just Asian. I feel like it's got a good mix. Like we have more than one black like guy.
Yeah, it's Khalif,
like,
and then
Khalif,
the other
and
black guy, and
yeah.
then and then
there's a couple of white people,
white people.
and then there's a ambiguous like she kind of looks Latina. You're not sure.
like Hawaiian,
Yeah.
like just kind of brown. Yeah.
What I
like
like,
it.
yeah, what I like about it, it feels urban without being ghetto urban.
Yeah.
It's like this is
classy.
this is
LA.
this is LA, this is the city, and this is the people that inhabit it. But it's not like, oh, it's BET.
It's not motherfuckers. It's not this. It's not this urban. This fucking urban.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Made it back home. I am tired after all those meetings, but me and Casey, we progressed the feature film a little bit more, so I'm really happy about that, and I'm really happy with the direction that it's going. And we locked down the hotel we're gonna get. It's gonna be the sake room or something like that at the Nobu Hotel. So the Nobu Hotel is part of Caesar's Palace, but not really, and it's like the baller side of Caesar's. So we try to call them, and when you call Caesar's, they actually transfer you over to Nobu because they got their own customer service. So that's tight because, you know, baller treatment is dope, and it's nice to get treated like royalty every once in a while. So I'm really happy about that. But now I'm tired, and I still gotta answer a few emails before I go to sleep. And I'm still hungry, so I think I'm gonna order some food online just so it could be delivered, because I'm tired. I want to go out, and I think I'm in the mood for some barbecue. And there's a decent chain out here called Lucille's. I think it's nationwide, actually. Excuse me, goddamn. So I'm gonna order some Lucille's, get some barbecue, eat, answer some emails, call it a night. Look at that picture. I love Tyson. He's always here watching, standing guard in front of our room and just making sure all the bad guys stay away. I love coming home to a nicely made bed. It just so relaxing, and you could just, you know, when you come home and then like the bed's like just messy, you're just like, oh, what the fuck, and it just looks dirty. But this, it looks so inviting. It's like, oh damn, you want me to get on the bed? Ooh. So yeah, as you can see, I'm turning cuckoo because my fucking creative brains have been scrambled. So I'm gonna order some food, call it a night. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.
down, and you worked so hard to win back that $200 in 2 hours, and you lost it all in 1 second.
That was a funny trip. It was memories.
The crazy thing about the homie Blee is that he's really chill all day, but then once we get to the tables